I am Marcus Blake with That Nerd Show here at the 2018 Dallas International Festival, speaking with our good friend Devin Pike. We always love to speak with Devin. Devin, you're looking great after a long year, but so tell us about the two films that everybody should be on the lookout for here at the festival.
Well, I'm actually the line producer on a couple of the films that are in the narrative shorts block. Frank Mosley's Casa de mi Madre and Blair Rowan's Heavy Chemistry. Frank's is a little bit easier to explain. It's a great family drama south of the border. With Blair's, the trick with Blair Rowan's films, I love saying this, he will introduce you to characters the first 3 minutes of the film, and then by the end of it, your expectations are completely subverted and turned on their head by the end of it. So I've been working with Blair since Slaughter Lily, and that was actually how we met, was on the set of that film. And it's just great seeing Blair still making amazing stuff.
Right. Now, that sounds like a film that's not only great for a film class worthy of discussion, but something that you have to go in there with a good alcoholic drink.
And the great thing is that with the narrative shorts block, and really any of the shorts that you'll see at Dallas International, it's such a diverse group of filmmakers with amazing voices, being able to showcase their craft in front of a loving audience. And every single person who walks away from the shorts block says, I didn't expect to see that. And everything hits people differently as they go through it.
I've always felt like that short films, you know, I don't want to say more important, but are a little bit harder to do because you're under a time constraint to get your point across.
Not only that, but it's a financial constraint. If you're making the short, it's because you don't have the money to do a full feature. You don't have a script that'll support it at the time. So it's almost guerrilla filmmaking at its finest, and it's such a rush, man. It's an absolute rush to work on.
Great. Anyway, now, we always have nerdy questions at the end of our interviews, but because it's you get two nerdy questions.
Ooh.
I know.
Boots.
All right.
Let's do this.
I know. The first one is, because we actually just have to do this for us, but with people complaining about Avengers Infinity War, and we're not giving any spoilers, but I know that you've done a Facebook group for, it's like group therapy. What would you tell the people that are complaining about this movie?
The people who are complaining about the movie have grown attached to these characters and not paid attention to the Joss Whedon, Stephen Moffat, George R.R. Martin rule, where if you love characters too much, guess what? The people who write for them are going to kill them and make your heart come out of your chest.
I feel like that's kind of something we should tell Star Wars fans. And Luke Skywalker, get over it.
Again, if characters aren't allowed to die or have something really dramatic happen to them, where's the dramatic weight? Where is the gravitas? It's not the hero will save the day every single time. I think we all in our everyday lives look at our life and say, you know, I don't get to win every day. Maybe they shouldn't either.
I like that answer. We'll be discussing that on a podcast a little bit later, so we're going to have to drop that in because that's a great explanation.
Sure.
Now, the nerdy question we're asking everybody, because I don't even know what your answer would be, and I'm interested. But within the nerd universe, if you could have a superpower or a weapon of choice, what would it be in order to fight the forces of evil? What would it be?
I think I'd be stupid if I didn't say the Infinity Gauntlet at this point, because I could, sincerely, with great power comes great douchebagginess, and so you have to make sure that the right person is wielding the gauntlet and doesn't have a plan to kill half of the universe.
Right.
So I think it's a preventative measure that I wield all 6 stones at this point.
Right. I also think it's a morality tale of if you give crazy people weapons.
Well, with a certain convention in town this weekend, I think we might actually have an answer to that too.
Oh, I agree. I like that little jab there. Devin, thank you very much. I can't wait to see the short films.
They're a sincere blast for everybody watching That Nerd Show. Keep watching, hit the subscribe button, follow everything, like all the videos, because these videos don't pay for themselves. He's got to buy a new Canon eventually.
Absolutely, and more lightsaber mics.
Much. You need to actually market that. Disney needs another revenue stream. I think they're kind of hurting a little bit.
Right. You're absolutely right. Great. Thanks, Devin.
Marcus,
I'll see you later.
Thank you.